welcome back to another episode. Behind me will give you a hint of where we're off to today and where the next series of who knows how many episodes is going to be. I hope you enjoy. We can't wait, we're pumped. Let's go. We've made it to the Erldunda Roadhouse. And there's an emu farm here. Pretty cool. Not a lot of emus in one small space. I'm sure their paddock area is much bigger, but they've all bunched up around the water that's there for them and in the shade, which is cool. We're just doing a quick stop here, stretch the legs, switch drivers, and then we'll continue south. The Erldunda Roadhouse is the centre of the centre. It's marked with this map of Australia statue. See? So we are at the centre of the centre, which is pretty cool. We made it to the South Australian border. Whoop whoop. I'm excited.
Yep.
Southern beaches, here we come.
Beaches. Can't wait.
Please be warm.
Hopefully it's warm, yeah. Fingers crossed.
I don't want cold beaches in South Australia.
Yeah.
But yeah. Alright, new adventures begin. Alright, so looking for a campsite for tonight. Got my Camps 11 book and I found where we are in South Australia. So now I'm going to look at all of these different stops and see how far we want to go for the rest of the afternoon and maybe find a nice camp. Give it a whirl, hey? We've made it a little further into South Australia and we've camped up at Agnes Creek Rest Area. It's just a free camp. As you can see, just kind of a gravel pit. It's got bins and a picnic table, a couple of picnic tables. It's a little off the road, but it's nice and flat. And the best thing is there's so many budgies flying around above us. It's unreal. It's so cool. They come really close and yeah, it's just love being amongst nature. Jenna and I were just hanging out in the hammock above the below the budgies, hanging out, and I'll show you what happened to the hammock.
Welcome to Coober Pedy. Do you want dirt? Lots of piles of dirt. We've got all the piles of dirt.
Yep, there's a whole lot to do here at Coober Pedy.
underground home. Hope there's no earthquakes.
We got them tours.
So we've ditched the caravan for a night, or two, we're not sure yet. And we're gonna bunk up with the Svetos underground.
Ooh.
So at the Comfort Inn, Coober Pedy experience, 2-bedroom apartment, and we're gonna hang out
It's underground.
underground. We'll see how this goes.
What have you got?
Dinner!
Ooh,
Look how big these bad boys are.
that is a big pizza. Whoa!
So we've decided to order in tonight, and we've
Pizza.
ordered in from John's Pizza. Daniel and I actually went there for dinner way back when we came through here last time, and it was delicious, and we're so excited to come
Are you
to
sure
have it
about
back
that?
again. And look how big they are.
They are huge.
Everyone say pizza!
Pizza!
All right, we're heading out for sunset tonight, and we are heading to the Big Winch 360.
Dedicated Amanda is. She's walked all the way over there to go to the Coober Pedy sign before it's still lit up by the sun. Look at her go. What a weapon. She's gonna make it up the hill. This is a 10 times zoom, by the way. She's quite far away. That's normal. Turn around, get the sign. Turn around. Quick. There we go.
Well, that was fun. We had a fun night playing card games and having a few drinks, and then sleeping on the ground. You get a solid night's sleep because it's dark. But yeah, we've just decided to do the one day, so we are off for a mine tour, Opal mine tour now this morning, and then we'll go back and find a caravan park for the rest of our time here in Coober Pedy. Let's go on the tour.
Where are you? Is it mine?
Well, that mine tour was awesome. Takes you right through an underground section, and then it actually has a top level as well. That is where it gives you an example of a 1918 style dugout home and then a modern day home, and how the miners survived and made their homes in this situation, in this place. The mine downstairs gives you so much information about how they actually made it happen, the tools, and all the information you need to know. And I had no idea. I thought I knew, but I had no idea. So I've learned so much today. It was only around $20 for us, I think, possibly, can't remember, I'll check that. to come and do the tour, but we did get a discount because we stayed at the Underground Comfort Inn Hotel yesterday. But yeah, highly recommend this when you're in Coober Pedy. Adventured out for the afternoon here in Coober Pedy to Josephine's gallery and Kangaroo Orphanage. Apparently it's a really great experience and it really helps support our local native animals, our kangaroos, because they rescue a bunch of kangaroos. I can't wait. I am 34 years old and I've never held a joey kangaroo until now. Tick off the bucket list, and you must stop in Coober Pedy and support this awesome rescue.
Alright, we're out. We're looking for opals in Coober Pedy. We're going to explore an abandoned mine. You know Brett from our previous videos, and this is Simon behind us. He's a new friend that we've met who's taken us out to have a look and check it out. I got my mining shirt on / Camps Australia shirt. It's because I got it dirty the other day and I didn't want Amanda to have to do washing twice. How good a husband am I? Best husband ever. Alright, we've parked up, coming down. Check this bad boy out. Ho ho ho! Kind of nervous, not gonna lie.
Yeah, I did for a second, but I was by myself, so I didn't really want to put fire. So this is where I was just going through, just digging through all the ground yesterday. That's a nice torch. So you got a couple of shafts down there.
So we're noodling, and we found some colour in this rock. So Simon did, not me. So we're gonna have a look and crack it a little bit and see what's in it. Very carefully. Doesn't look like it's being very careful.
How do you carefully do it? How do you carefully
Where's the potch?
smash open a rock? It goes down through there.
Yeah.
I reckon I might not break that anymore.
Alright, back in the car. Probably not going to be an open miner, I've decided.
You gonna stick to YouTube?
I think I'm going to stick to retirement. It was fun though, had good fun. Look, I got this. I'm gonna have to crack this open and see what's inside. It's got a little bit of colour on some bits of it, which gives me hope that there's more colour inside. We'll see, have to see. Never know. Alright, do I look like a proper miner again?
Yeah,
I got my head torch on.
I hope you find your big one.
Got our black light on. We are going noodling. We're going to go noodle in the blacklight and see what we find in the piles here at Coober Pedy. Because why not? We're here. We're only here like once, so you may as well, right? So we're here in Coober Pedy with Greg from Desert Soul Jewellery, and he's up at the Big Winch at 360, and he's an awesome jeweller. And he's one of the only people in Coober that we could find that was actually interested in sort of looking at our opals and polishing them, like actually not just saying, yeah, you've got some nice stuff there, but actually like, yeah, this can go into a piece. So, and he specialises in custom making jewellery and repairs and things like that, and especially opals. So we're going to see what we can get out of the stone that we found this morning while we were noodling. So, we have ourselves an opal.
Nice red in that.
Yeah. And what would you say that's roughly worth, mate?
1.75 carats.
Yeah.
So, yeah, over $200.
Woo! Yeah. We're here with Greg from Desert Soul. How long have you been? How long have you been in Coober Pedy, mate? Doing jewellery and opals.
I came here in the mid '70s with my family down from Alice Springs.
Yeah.
Did school here, grew up, and did my trade as a jeweller. And then in the early '90s, I moved down to Adelaide, and then came back about 3 years ago and met the love of my life, and I'm
Nice.
Loving every minute of it back in Coober Pedy.
Yeah. What's the best part of town?
My partner.
The characters or the partner?
Look, this is the best place in town.
Yeah.
Like the complex, yeah, and the views and that sort of thing. Yeah, no, it's good. But Coober Pedy is a great place. Yeah, it's a good place.
We've really enjoyed our time here. Really
Excellent,
enjoyed it.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Well, come up and look for opal and find your millions.
Yeah, or come and get something made by Greg. Or,
Absolutely. Yeah, even better.
He's a legend. Yeah. All right. Thank you very much, mate.
No, you're welcome.
Hey, thought I would give you the info about where we've stayed here in Coober Pedy, which caravan park, etc. So we chose the Big Four Stuart Ranges caravan park, tourist park, tourist resort. I can't remember what the exact details are, but I'll pop the details in, obviously. And it is on the way out of town if you're heading towards Adelaide. We chose that because it's fully fenced, security cameras, a bit out of town, so you don't have to deal with as much of the local pubs and all of that, like late nights, because we were here over a weekend, so we didn't want to deal with Friday, Saturday night dramas of drinking and stuff if that occurred here. We didn't know, but it's always one of those things we are careful of in these smaller country towns. It worked out about $42 a night with the Big Four discount. It's a powered site. There are some with shade and there's some without. I will show you those. And it's no power. No water. Powered but not water. Water is a fill up station point where it's 20 cents for about 40 litres. So that is on the way in. So if you do need to fill up your tank, you need to stop in and fill up at the water station before you go to your site. And if you do need to fill up because you're staying here longer, or you use it up or whatever, then you have to go back to that fill station. The showers are timed, so it's a 5-minute timer. It used to be paid, like a 20 cents or 10 cents per minute or per couple of minutes or whatever it was, but that's been changed to timers. So 5 minutes unpaid, so you just press your timer, turn it on, you've got 5 minutes, and then it turns off. There is a pool being built. It's not built yet, which is a bit of a bummer, but that's okay. You can't change that. There's a playground for kids and camp kitchens, barbecues, all those sorts of things that you would expect. The sites are nice and flat. We are in the desert, so I would expect flat sites. It's not exactly like a hilly, mountainous area, is it? And there's also like a lounge area in the camp, one of the camp kitchens as well, which is pretty cool with TV and all that sort of stuff, air conditioning. Yeah, it's been nice and quiet here, and it's been a nice little stay.
We are almost at Lake Hart, which is going to be our stop for the night. It's about 3 hours south of Coober Pedy and about 3 hours north of Port Augusta. So, pretty good spot, and there is some internet reception. It's pretty crap, but it exists. So, yeah.
Take back the night, it's the midnight sun.
Alrighty, Lake Hart, rest area, free camp, with an awesome view. Don't think you can see it, but I think that you can walk down there, so we might do that later on when it's a bit cooler. But we've just sort of taken up this little corner area here. We've tucked in at the back here so that we both can have a view of the lake. Alright, the weather has cooled off a bit, so we are heading down for a little walk to Lake Hart itself from the camp. I think you've got, yeah, camp's behind here. Just a short walk. I feel like I have to talk with my mouth closed because there's so many flies. This is the worst flies we've had in a while. I don't think I'm used to it at all. First Salt Lake. I've never seen anything like it. So many flies though.
Glare of today, it can blind your soul. Inside's the outside, gotta see one to win. Games to be played, there's nothing to lose. Shedding fears, raising hopes, knowing you're still around, and my heart's beating like it couldn't get any better.